This isn't a crash, but something has changed. There's a question I keep getting right now. Is everything going on in the world starting to impact the housing market here in the US? And it's a fair question because when you turn on the news, you're seeing global conflict, tension in the Middle East, economic uncertainty, and it makes people pause. So let's actually talk about it. What's real? What's noise? And how's it showing up in real estate right now? I'll give you a real example. I've got listings in Austin right now in that 600 to 650 range, solid homes, and we're seeing little to no showings. Earlier this year, that wouldn't have happened. So something has clearly shifted. But it's not one thing. It's a combination of global pressure, economic psychology, and just where we are in the cycle. Global conflict, energy inflation, rates. Let's connect the dots in a simple way. When there's instability globally, especially involving energy producing regions, oil prices tend to get volatile. That impacts transportation, goods, and overall cost, which feeds into inflation. And when inflation stays elevated, the Fed tends to keep interest rates higher for longer. That directly affects mortgage rates. So even though a conflict might feel far away geographically, it absolutely trickles down into what buyers here can afford on a monthly basis. Second thing, buyer psychology. This is a big one. Honestly, the bigger shift I'm seeing isn't just financial, it's psychological. There's a layer of hesitation right now, especially with younger buyers. They're asking themselves, is this the right time? What if something gets worse? What if I buy and the economy shifts? And when people feel uncertain, they don't rush into big decisions. They wait. That's a big reason why homes that should be getting activity just aren't right now. Third thing, all markets are not the same. High-end buyers tend to rely less on financing, so they are less sensitive to interest rate spikes. That's why some analysts believe that the luxury markets may outperform the middle markets right now. Their finances and investments could still be impacted in other ways, however, which will definitely make them more selective. Also, remember that real estate is hyperlocal. Even within a city or county, you may see some neighborhoods doing quite well, while others are more stagnant right now. Number 4, this isn't new. Here's the part that's important to understand. This isn't the first time we've seen this. You can go back through history, wars, recessions, political tension, and there are always these periods of hesitation and adjustment. The housing market doesn't move in a straight line. It moves in cycles. Right now, we're not seeing a crash, we're seeing uncertainty. And those are two very different things. Number 5, what buyers and sellers should actually do. So what does this mean for you? If you're a buyer and you don't need to move right away, it's okay to take a breath. Watch the market, get clarity, make a decision when you feel confident. But at the same time, life doesn't stop because the market is uncertain. People still get married, have kids, relocate, change jobs. And for those people, waiting isn't always an option. The same can be said for those selling. It really comes down to your situation, not just the headlines. That's the biggest thing I want to leave you with. There will always be a reason to feel uncertain. The key is making the right decision based on your goals, your timing, and your financial position. If you're trying to figure that out right now, that's exactly what I help people with every day. Reach out. Let's talk through your situation, and I'll help you make the best decision for you, not just what the market is doing.